Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, back again this Saturday with some more Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. So, we've got a lot to do, a lot of ground to cover. We really need to knuckle down and start pursuing some of these bounties in the town hall so that we can get Zoltan's final promotion. And I think that's part of what we're going to focus on in this stream, but I also want to point out that we have made a lot of progress in the last couple episodes too, and that is definitely worth something. We have already covered a lot of said ground. Check it out, Simone is now a staff and unarmed Grand Master, dodging Grand Master, Master of Leather Armor, and you can see that this does make a big difference. Now that she actually has the skill, staff even more so because it adds to her AC, which is awesome. So she now officially has the highest AC in the party by far, which is exactly what we wanted. That stacks with her enormous amount of hit points, which is verging on, 50% more than anybody else has, twice as much as some characters. So that's pretty great. And of course, Tuvok here is ready to become not just a master, but a grand master of the identify item skill. Then we won't have to fool with that anymore, because unlike some skills where the ability continues to get more powerful over time, with grand master you just have 100% success. So that means that at that point we no longer have to put any more ranks in there, which is great. And Suroma here, she is ready to become a master of the repair skill, which has been very important. She's ready to become Grandmaster of Body and Spirit, almost ready to become a Merchant Master. Zoltan is ready to become a Grandmaster of Identify Monster. We've got a lot of stuff going on. Axe Master over here. Now, the only obstacle in our way is you will look over here and you'll see that because of all of the progress we have made already, we're pretty much spent. We've leveled up a lot, we've learned a lot of skills, we've purchased a lot of powerful spells. Guys, we're kind of tapped. We don't have a whole lot of money. I'm about to go to the bank here in Harmondale and check, but see, what we did have in the bank, I think we've already taken out at some point in order to spend it. So our most immediate goal right now is to get cash. So how are we going to do that? Well, as usual, the shortest and most effective route to wealth is probably murder. So yeah, we've got a number of quests lined up that are going to require us to kill a bunch of monsters or specific named people. In the case of the assassin promotion quest, these are also going to net us a load of experience points. Thievery has worked out well for us so far. We haven't made much use of the steal skill, which is a shame, and we should. But for sure, we have made plenty of money off of stealing art. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna pull off another heist.
Need some training?
We also need at some point to pick up disarm trap and stealing for Simone. And those are going to be over here at the tavern. We do have enough money for those at least.
Come in.
Here we go. There we are. I want to go ahead and grab those because we need to start working on them. Now that she is a Grandmaster of most of her combat skills, as high as she's going to go, she's still got a couple ranks we probably should put in bow, but it's time to start diverting some of those points over here to these other skills. So she's got one more training level of Arms Master. She's got 2 more training levels for bodybuilding. Perception, she's pretty much tapped, which is wild because you would think that as a ninja she would be able to get at least Master. And yes, she is looking quite stylish, isn't she? For these old 90s graphics. I'm really digging her boots. Armor goes well. This hat is a little ridiculous the way that it sits on her head, but the cape sets it off quite nicely, and the staff goes with that Regnan leather. So here you go, you can see master level and expert level. Okay. Um, in terms of equipment, actually, we've made a few other changes. I spent a little bit of time after the last stream as I was clearing the junk from our inventory, casting our new and improved enchant item spell. So everything that we previously had that was not magical now is magical. That includes not only Tuvok's staff, but also we have some different helmet and cape situations going on. We got quite a few really nice enchantments. Tuvok did some great work. Everyone has magic boots now. Everyone has a magic cloak. Everyone has a magic helmet. We have made sure to enchant all of these weapons. And we even picked up a couple of extra really cool items. Like this one. That will be a big help. So, actually that means we can get rid of this belt now. At some point in the near future. So yeah. Things are moving right along. First, since we already have the fly spell on, our most recent bounty here in Harmondale is on a ghoul. And we know, let's see, today is the 19th. We should have plenty of time. Our monsters have respawned. We'll deal with them later. We should have plenty of time to go and kill a ghoul. And turn that bounty in. So, we've already discussed before, the last time that we came through the Barrow Downs, that it has repopulated. Now, we do not have Master Dark Magic yet. We're getting there. We're on our way. And I know that y'all love dark magic, so we're going to be pumping points into that for both Tuvok and Seroma now that she knows it. They are both experts at level 5, or, well, they're qualified to become experts. That's something else we need to do. We have a couple of spells sitting, waiting in the wings for that. First things first, though. The Barrow Downs and Stone City in general are someplace that we need to come semi-regularly. So this is one of the better places to go ahead and set our very first Lloyd's Beacon. Because yes, we got the Lloyd's Beacon spell in our last stream when he became a Grand Master of Water Magic. What we did not get was Town Portal. Thankfully, I was able to run back to Bricata as part of our shopping and going around grabbing skill trainers that y'all have already seen, because you know that if you've not met a skill trainer in the game, if we've not barged into their house and seen them as a character, then I don't want to do that without y'all here. But things like the unarmed Grandmaster, you know, I went ahead and grabbed that because y'all have seen that. You met Norris. You knew what was coming. We knew what we were going to do and what the plan was. So, in this case, I was able to pick up the Town Portal spell, which is quite nice. Now, Lloyd's Beacon over here. This works just the same as in Might and Magic 6. We have 5 slots because that is how many a Grandmaster gets. The difference is that you just can't learn it until you're a Grandmaster. There's no cheesing the game with Lloyd's Beacon as an untrained apprentice water mage in this one. We're going to go to Set Beacon. We're going to set right here, Stone City. Now, you can see this has a pretty long recovery time, but no matter. Alright, 70 days is how long that beacon lasts. There we go. See, the spell is as good as it will ever get. They decay after 1 week per point of skill in water magic after they're cast. So 7 times 10 is 70. That means occasionally we will have to run back to some of these places and, you know, we will have to re-up our beacons. But that's not a big deal, because we're going to be coming back here anyway, right? That's a known quantity. Contest of personality. We might as well stop and grab 5 free skill points, right? Boom. All those fireballs trailing around. Okay, now since we had to come to the Barrow Downs anyway, like, one of the reasons that I wanted to do this place first is because, of course, there's free gold lying around, we got some floor cash, but in addition to this being someplace that we just need to set a Lloyd's Beacon so that we can stop having to walk here because there is no stable in Stone City. But also, I wanted to check and see whether or not the Barrows had repopulated, and it looks like, unfortunately, they have not. See, here I was hoping that we would be able to just grab a ghoul somewhere. But, do you know what we did quite some time before we actually ever entered the Barrows?
Ow!
Is we cleaned out the Haunted Mansion, didn't we? So that may have respawned. I have not checked. Yeah. I'm thinking fire magic is the next thing for him, along with dark. Okay, here we go. We know that there are some ghouls and things in here. Let's see. Are they back? Yes, they are. Excellent. And this is going to be way less intimidating this time, right? Although apparently even at level 35, we still need bless and heroism. Is there just a regular? See, look, there's all these ghasts. We just need a ghoul. Go ahead and throw heroism anyway. Ah, there's a ghoul. That's really all we need to kill, but... See, now we can town portal back to Harmondale. Of course, as a water magic master, if we had been able to grab this spell at the time, then it doesn't work while hostile monsters are nearby, but otherwise it works. It's got a 10% chance per point of skill, so at rank 10, a 100% chance. It always works, and as a Grand Master now, while hostile monsters are right in our face, we can just nope out. So here's what we're gonna do. This is our revenge on the Haunted Mansion, so to speak.
Too easy.
Watch closely. This is going to be hilarious. Yeah, this won't take long.
But I need it fixed.
That's hilarious because actually I was intending to click on a secret door over here. But it's kind of funny to come in here after all this time and to still have Zoltan with all of his bonuses be completely unable to disarm these damn traps. Look at this.
Sorry.
Now, of course, on the other hand, they're dealing significantly less damage to us this time. Although that took them down into the yellow, huh? I'm gonna have to be a little more careful and actually take it half seriously. No, you know what? I refuse to do that. We don't take anything seriously in the Haunted Mansion. I won't. I shan't. But this is also quick and easy money.
Ow!
Oh my god, Zoltan, you incompetent fool. Look at this. What level are these traps? Because, folks, yeah, he's only an expert. But dang. Okay, you know what? That's probably part of it. I swapped their gauntlets way too early. I forgot that I'd done that.
I can't equip that.
See, because these are...
I can't equip that.
Those are dwarf only. So I went ahead and knowing that she was going to have disarm trap, I gave those to her. So her disarm trap skill is now actually 13, and his is effectively 8.
Ow! I thought I had it.
Yeah, hers is higher, but still not very effective. That's okay. No harm done. Boom. We're going to focus mostly on the enemies here first, because there's no longer really anything here that can do much harm to us. Yeah, exactly, like, bless her heart. It was the blue wire, Simone, but it's okay. We love that you tried. Also, that's her first attempt ever disarming a trap, so, you know what, props to Simone.
That was too easy.
Go. Here we go. Her healing spell has been getting better, of course, along with everything else as her skill level's gone up. We still don't have Power Cure, though, which we need to acquire. That's another thing we're going to have to spend a lot of money on. But hey, look, we have already, even after picking up those new skills for Simone, we have doubled the cash with which we started. So, just from coming here. Alright, let's have you try it again.
Ow.
Yeah, okay, I knew that was coming.
Oops.
Oh, an alicorn wand. We don't care about those anymore, do we? That is, specifically, I should say, we don't care about, like, where they come from. Stealing skill +7. Might keep that. Is there... Nope, there is only one in this room. Okay. Oh, these poor guys. I'm not even going into turn-based mode for them. Feel honored. Let's see here.
Ow!
Lord.
Oops.
Now this is great,
Very weak.
because one of the things that's going to happen whenever any dungeon or area repopulates, check that out. Yes, that is correct. Even unique items, as long as they are scripted to spawn, will come back. Now, of course, we don't really have anybody with a lot of spirit magic. Zoltan, though, can get some use out of it because he can at least become a spirit magic expert. So 4 ranks will turn into 6. That's 2 free skill ranks is nothing to, you know, shake a stick at. Also, you can really see where a lot of these traps have dealt poison damage. That's the big green and cloud explosion up here that we see on the screen. Tuvok is unfazed because that is his new immunity to body damage kicking in thanks to being a lich. Go.
Ow!
Just a cut. I thought I had it.
That's alright. We expected these
Rid of
results.
something first.
Let's see. Okay, that's that. I hate that all of the secret doors have shut themselves. That's so unfair. Like, we know where everything is. Losers. I don't think that these ghosts going around and shutting the doors is really gonna, like, stop us from finding them again. Well. Oh, look! It's this guy who was basically a mini-boss before, and we had to run away and kite him in order to defeat him. Now he's just an annoying sound effect. Boom. Hilarious. And satisfying.
Got it.
See, before, the Haunted Mansion actually, you know, it presents at least something of a threat. Now, we don't have to feel like we need to watch our backs. Yes, exactly. You recall. See, this is the same place where previously we had to run them out and get them stuck on the balcony, and then shoot them from below. We're not going to do that this time.
Too easy.
As you can see, it is no longer a requisite strategy. There's no more worrying about going down this spiral staircase and not knowing what we're going to find. There is no more concern about something chasing us all the way back to the beginning of the dungeon, or us of necessity having to pull these things all the way back up the stairs in order to be sure that we can defeat them. A lot of times, in Might and Magic 6, of course, we didn't do this very much. You know, going back to places that we had already cleared out and, like, specifically clearing them out again. In this case, however, it's a treat to come back, frankly, because this place treated us so poorly.
Ow!
Especially after it and the traps, more than anything else, were just way harder than they usually are. So, it's almost hilarious to come back and just chew through the place like this. Like, we're not at full power, but we have come a long way. And there's just not really much that they can do about it. There we go. Come back and grab those treasure chests in just a moment.
Tis but a scratch.
And there we are. That was it. The Haunted Mansion Round 2, folks. We completely cleaned that out in, what was that? 7 or 8 minutes, maybe, at the most. Not much, that's for sure. There we go. We'll have Zoltan put some of his otherwise useless spell points to use as well. And there we are. Let's try and chew through this.
Ow.
Oops. Ow. Oops.
I love when their portraits duck like that, because that's how you know that the perception skill worked, is if you see their portraits dip down below the the border, then that means that they successfully dodged the trap.
Tis but a
Ow.
scratch.
Oh, see?
I thought I had it.
Zoltan was the only one that time. It's even funnier when you realize that, like, you look at how slow sometimes the animation can be. It's like, ooh, good dodge.
Tis
Ow.
but a scratch.
Oh, nobody
I
dodged
thought
that
I
one.
had it.
But that's okay, because you
Very
don't really
weak.
need to.
There's no room.
Whatever. There's nothing in here other than that spirit ring, which is really impressive. We don't have to worry about it, so hey. Here we go. We set our Lloyd's Beacon already back in Stone City. We're going to town portal back to Harmondale for the first time. Y'all get to see this screen. We get to choose the pit, Nyon, thankfully, so we don't have to set a Lloyd's Beacon there. You know, we discussed that last time. We'll just be able to town portal there and back. Celeste, Pierpont in the Tellurian Forest, Stedwick in Arathia, and of course, Castle Harmondale. Now, other places we want to go, such as Avlee, we will actually need to set a Lloyd's Beacon.
Need a new weapon?
Nope, don't need any weapons, my guy. Just need for you to take all of this crap here.
Thanks. Come again.
You're welcome. We'll be right
See
back.
anything
Don't
you
worry
want?
about it.
Thanks a lot.
Go ahead and stuff Seroma full of apples like a suckling pig. Now we're just going to step over here.
Do you need medical attention?
This is the cheapest temple in the game to get healed at, by the way. So. And they don't give a crap that they're healing a lich, apparently. It's just whatever for them, which is great. Okay. And see, of course, just like in Might and Magic 7, or 6, the benefit of Town Portal is that it negates travel time. It takes you directly to a safe location without costing you any of the intervening days of walking and the food that you have to eat along the way. So we actually still have Heroism, Torchlight, and all this other stuff on. We've still got Fly on because we didn't have to walk for 5 days to get here. So let's turn in our first bounty. Ta-da! There we go. And you'll see here that, much like Floor Cash, Elsie actually increases this reward. We got 1,560 instead of 1,300, and that counts towards our 10,000. So we just have 8,700 to go. I really don't know why it is that Seroma always gets the apples, but there we are.
Can I help you with anything?
There we go.
Thanks.
And we are already
Come again.
back up to a pretty respectable amount of cash, almost 30,000. That's pretty great. So, we will definitely be focusing on completing these quests during this stream versus grabbing skill trainers because we know where most of those are at, and that's not necessarily going to be exciting. It's a great milestone, and it is something to celebrate when we get things like, you know, Body Magic Grandmaster. But it's not nearly as interesting to watch. So, what we're going to try and do is we are going to focus on these quests because that's cooler and more interesting, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so the next thing is in our quest book. You may have noticed that in order to become a Black Knight, we still have to rob Castle Navon blind. Exactly. There, do or do not, there is no try, right?
I hope there's some gold. Let's
Oh.
get out of here.
I forgot that the people inside would already be hostile. Psst. Okay, then here we go. I'm going to recast Torchlight. Shouldn't need anything else except for invisibility, which now lasts a whopping 15 hours. That is the magic of Grandmaster Air Skill, y'all. And we know right where the treasury is. Right, we got stopped when we tried to go there before. So we're going to head straight there. And the mean old Elf King, who was rude to us earlier, who threatened us, who tried to extort and blackmail and strong-arm us, he's going to get the Niall Stanley treatment, isn't he? We're going to take this loser for everything he's got. Okay. We don't want to bump into anybody. We can fight our way out of here if we have to, but we don't want to. There we go, random dragonfly. Steal these gauntlets. Now, I'm eager to see whether Simone can disarm this. I don't think she can.
I got it.
Oh, she did! Alright, well, congratulations, Simone, for her first successful trap disarming. Excellent and amazing. Maybe she can get this one too, then.
Piece of cake.
Alright, 2 in a row. That's our girl. See if that dragonfly wants to come out from here. Yes, no, maybe. We just don't want to bump into them. Thankfully, we have plenty of time to consider our actions and, you know, maneuver around with 15 hours on invisibility instead of, you know, like an hour and 15 minutes. It's not nearly as big a deal to go out of turn-based mode and actually, like, evaluate whatever it is that we're trying to do.
Piece of cake.
Excellent. Anything good over here?
I got it.
Excellent. Mostly junk. The Elf King doesn't really have a whole lot of impressive treasure, does he?
I got
What a
it.
shame. Speaks volumes to his
There's
character.
no room. Piece of cake.
There we go. That's alright. We'll take everything he has anyway. This is what he gets for sassing us earlier. Yeah, I'd say that's a good guess. King Eldritch is a bit of a freak, apparently.
Piece of cake.
Nice. I wonder whose room this is.
I got it.
We're gonna have so much junk to sell after this. But that's okay. We needed money. The Elf King's money will do. Ooh. This library, though. This library with almost nothing in it. There we go. That's a little bit better. Nothing, nothing. Okay. They think they have us trapped. They don't know that we've been in worse situations before. And the best part is, if we absolutely do get cornered, we can just down portal out and come back. Ah, there we go. There's the treasury. I saw it.
I got it.
You'll see it again in a moment if you didn't catch it in that little glimpse. That's understandable because I went by fairly quickly.
Piece of cake.
Here we go. Excuse us, ladies. I think my favorite part of the invisibility spell, other than its sheer utility, is the way in which setting off traps or blowing up treasure chests when you fail to disarm them doesn't alert anybody. Here we go. Saroma, as an elf, perhaps you'd like to do the honors. She's like, yeah, screw my king. Here we go. This is the elven treasury. That other room was just his bedroom. Ah, yes, so satisfying. Check it out. We'll keep these chests between us
Piece
and
of cake.
them.
Very weak.
I got it.
I'm going to identify things like rings, of course. But a lot of this is just going to continue to kind of
got
be what you see. It's going to be low-level equipment. That's all right.
Piece of cake. Piece of cake.
It's not really about the quality. It's about, you know,
There's no room.
the principle of the thing, right? We're villains, folks. We're villains, and he did us dirty. So this is what he gets.
Piece of cake.
Moving right along. It's even more satisfying because there are so
Piece of
many
cake.
treasure chests. Simone, you're doing so well, honey.
I got it.
Excellent. Red barrel. Let's see. Blue barrel. Give that to him. Orange, yellow, orange. Who has the lowest accuracy now? Still Zoltan.
I got it.
Simone can have a little intellect as a treat.
Piece of cake.
Boom. Excellent. Well, I think that about does it. Ladies, thank you for being here today, keeping us company while we robbed your entire kingdom blind. We really appreciate it. And now, toodles. Widowmaker. Okay, well. If we find one, we'll kill it, but in the meantime. All right. That robbery was brilliant. I am very proud of you. Keep the loot. It's your reward for a job well done. I can safely say the cavaliers among you have become Black Knights today, and I'll throw in an honorary Black Knight title for the rest of you. You've done well, my students. See, look at that. Honor among thieves, solidarity among villains. He's so supportive. He's so supportive, you guys. I appreciate that.
Can I
He's
help you
proud
with
of us.
anything?
We did good. So now, let's offload all of this crap we just stole that we don't need. Go ahead and give that to him. She can hang on to this for now. Yeah, because at this point, you know, like, for a long time, our weapons were our weakest point, but now I feel like probably we can say that we have some rings and things that we've definitely outgrown.
Can I help
And
you with anything?
then, of course, like, y'all saw
Thanks.
that
Come again.
even though Zoltan's belt is really quite a good belt, he doesn't need it because his boots are better. So, okay, we can make items then. Nope. Ooh. Eh. Huh. Okay. Well, 2 out of 4 is definitely not bad. We got kind of a mid-range scroll and an emerald, which is great. I mean, that still is good. It converted it directly to cash, right? Which we needed.
Very weak.
Dragonhide gauntlets. Ooh, dazzling ring of disarming. Hey, plus 10. Now, so that's not as good as her gauntlets, which are plus 12. But if we find better gauntlets, she has some really crappy rings, of course. And so that means that we could get rid of, like, say, this air resistance plus 2 and still have plus 10 to her disarm skill in case we need to change those gauntlets out. So we'll hang on to this ring for a while and see what happens to it. And as for these gauntlets, well, let's see what we can make from them. Plus 5 might and endurance. Not bad. Not good enough to keep, but not bad. If nothing else, it'll sell well.
Can I help you with anything? Thanks.
All right,
Come
so
again.
now we have quite a bit of cash. We're doing great, y'all. We are doing great. Let's see what's next on our list. Bounties, we still need to get the perfect bow, of course. We need to get the dragon egg. Both of those are probably going to be invisibility heists, because killing our way through all of those titans and dragons, we are definitely not high enough level or quite well enough equipped yet for me to want to go and do that. Because you talk about a slog, we're talking about kiting one or two at a time away and then trying to use geometry to kill them around the edges of doorways and things. You know, it's just... Lord, one of those dungeons might be an entire 2-hour stream, if not longer. So, we need to go to Celeste for two things. We have someone to kill, and we need to raid the Temple of Light. Temple of Dark, we can also go and grab everything in there. Plus, they told us we have free reign to wipe those people out as well, if we like. So, it seems like that's what we need to do next. We either need to go to Celeste and kill Lady Carmine, and then also raid the Temple of Light, or we need to take the invisibility spell, and we need to try and retrieve the perfect bow and the dragon egg. We can do either of those in any order that y'all would like, and then once we have done all 4 of those quests, and preferably gotten Zoltan his upgrade by collecting all of the bounties, then I think it is finally time to kill Romthrax the Heartless. At that point, we should be more than capable of doing so, and then we can immediately grab the villain quest to get our 3rd tier, like, evil paladin promotion as well. So, let's see. We are through with all of this. Done all that stuff. So, y'all tell me, would you rather pull off a couple of invisibility heists, since we just did one? You know, I'm not sure if you want to change things up for variety. Or do you want to go to Celeste and cause some trouble there? Think about it and tell me. Cause trouble. Well, then, cause trouble it is. Okay. In that case, we're in the right place. Because we need to catch the stables from here to the Bracada Desert. And then that is another place, since we can't town portal there, that we should find a good spot in which to set a Lloyd's Beacon. You know what? I think right here is a great place. Oh, by the way,
Come on in.
you can
have a
actually get
drink.
into the tavern from the roof, which I love. Okay, so, alright, excellent. We can even kind of, like, see the teleporter. So I'm going to go ahead and... there we go. Now, as soon as he recovers... invisibility. And let me hop onto the teleporter. There we go. Alright, so once again, we find ourselves in the floating city of Celeste. Ooh, there are so many more light elementals here than there were before. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Ooh, we are on high alert. They, as time goes on, they don't want to make it easy for you to do things like visit the shops. On the other hand, I want to visit the shops. Let's see if we can... Oh my gosh, that was so smooth. Did y'all see that?
Can I help you find something?
I love how, like, if you can get into the shops, then they're fine with it. They'll sell to you and do business with you. It's like, whatevs. It's like, you made it. We'll let you stay, I guess. Dual Splade Zealot Mace. Okay, they don't have anything that we need.
A hex on you, skinflint.
Whatever.
Well,
Fine armor for sale.
Yes, while we are still invisible. Ooh, there we go. See, I knew it would be worth coming over here. Look at this. Excellent. That by itself is worth it. Armor class plus 17. Is that better than what she has?
I hope I...
Let's see. Plus 15. It is. Okay, but it's only 2 points better. I don't think it's worth blowing almost 10,000 gold on just that. But, see this. Golden chainmail. This is the best chainmail in the game. A very rare suit of armor turned out by the heavenly forges of Governor Padish before the Silence. The armor was originally worn strictly by the governor's highest military officers as a badge of office. It's not just for show. This chainmail is lighter, stronger, and more supple than any other chain in the world. Now, of course, she's wearing the elven chainmail, which is really good. So we're probably not going to trade that out. On the other hand, Zoltan over here, he's got really good resplendent chainmail. But if we can get a good enchantment on this one, something even remotely close to what he has, this is better because we're talking 10 more AC plus. It just looks really cool. Okay, now, here's the hard part. Getting back across that little bridge. Oh gosh, there's so many light elementals. Oh, they really do not want us to go across. There we go. Oh, that's so smooth. Oh, I'm on it today. I am on it today. Yes, chaos! Anarchy! Here we are. Now we'll check and see. One of these might be Lady Carmine, but I'm almost oh, that is Lady Carmine. Hey. Ooh, okay. Well, in that case... See, what I was going to say was we should go in here while we're still invisible, and then if we kill everything, we will have a place in there in which to cast invisibility anew, so that we can just step back out and, you know, we can kill Lady Carmine at our leisure. But if she's just going to be right there, and the door's just going to be right there, y'all...
Ow!
There we go. Now let's just run over here.
Ow! Fresh air would be good.
Oh, that's Castle Lambent. So the other one is the Temple of Light. Y'all, how do I not know my way around here? Okay, well, you know what? It's fine.
Come on, let's go in.
And here's how it's fine. Here's what we're going to do. We killed Lady Carmine. We're going to recall to our beacon. There we go. And then we have a somewhat limited amount of time, but I am going to go ahead and put Blessed Heroism on. I'm going to go ahead and put Torchlight on, because you know how even these light-based dungeons are still so dark. And then we're going to recast Invisibility. And we're just going to go back in through the front door.
Care money can buy.
Excuse us. Here we go. And then just like I said before,
Come on, let's go in.
we'll clean this place out. We can rest here until tomorrow, and then we'll go out and visit the shops before we leave the decimated city. Alright. Let's see. How do we navigate this place? I forget. Ah, here we go. We start here. And you can see there are going to be like some angels and things that are going to give us a little bit of a fight, but for the most part it's just going to be like priests of the sun and stuff. Now, we could stealth through this. That is absolutely not what we're going to do. You remember we did these guys in before. Okay. Now let's see here. Hammer hands. Alright, one at a time. Please. 14 damage. 63 damage. Did y'all see that? She punched him for 63 damage. We're gonna be fine. I will go ahead and put regeneration on people one at a time, though.
Ow!
Now, y'all, you've got to hit them. We've talked about this. Help me remember which party member we're on. There we go. Excellent. Oh, and did you see Simone stuns Angel? That's because of her skill in staff. There we go. Just Zoltan now.
Ow!
Boom. Boom. Look how much damage
Ow.
we're dealing. And Simone is tanking just like she's supposed to. That is so good. Because she has just, she has all of these hit points. All of these hit points. All of this AC.
But I need it fixed.
Let me make sure they didn't break anything. Yeah, good. Ooh, an Angel Lord. Let's see.
We may have a problem with this one.
I think we'll be fine. AC 35, 400 hit points. We got this. Right?
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
I keep hearing that sound, and I've told y'all before, like, where she's got a shield, it makes me paranoid. I think it was a really poor choice to, that's Lady Carmine's dagger, by the way. You'll see her 5 points of body damage and +2 disarm skill, which is pretty good. Nicks and scratches on this nasty blade show that it has seen plenty of action. Well, remember, she was an assassin, like, she was one of the bad guys before she defected. So, but, I've told y'all, I think that it's a poor design choice, to be honest,
Just a cut,
to
but I need it fixed.
have used the same sound effect for when something is broken and when you catch a blow on a shield.
Tis but a scratch. Ow!
Come on. Almost.
We may have a problem with this one.
There we go. You're not getting away.
Ow!
That's absolutely not happening. There's someone else down there. Don't worry, we'll get to them. Well, I'd say if there is anything at all that could possibly have further cemented our status as villains, y'all, I can't imagine what it would be other than having killed a bunch of angels.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ow!
So that's a thing now. Ooh. Oh, we got some dispel magic going on. Did they just dispel? Oh, they got everything. Oh, I hate light magic. Oh, I hate them. Alright, fine. We got this. We don't need all of those buffs. I mean, we do. We absolutely do. We're going to put them back on, but... Here we go. Not even the forces of heaven can stand against us. Okay. There we go. Regeneration is our least important buff, but like overall, but we still want it on. For sure. Okay.
Tis but a scratch.
And here we go. Yep, one behind us. Boom. Ooh, he didn't put up much of a fight at all, did he? All right. Well. Look. I love that the angels are just splayed out. Ah, this is going well. Ooh, I said the wrong thing. I probably should do a safety, shouldn't I? I said things were going well. Oh no. Aha, now see, that is a trap.
Ow!
Oh, there goes Dispel Magic again. Damn these angels. Ugh. Okay, well, come on. Come down here and fight us. Go ahead and get Wizard Eye back on if we do nothing else. Come on, you losers. Anytime is good. You gonna do it? Are they gonna do it? I don't think they're gonna do it. We're gonna have to go back up to them. Okay. That's alright, though. Oh, he's gonna do it. Yeah, and it is the angels that are dispelling, because you could see it just went off.
No problem. Got it.
Okay, all that matters is that we're not fighting all of them at once. So if we can stand here and not have those guys shooting us in the ankles, that's fine. Alright, bless again.
Ow!
And there we go. Now we're fighting where we can see. Excellent. We might be coming up on our first shared life, I think. Go ahead and put stone skin on as well. Yes, come a little closer. And I am going to go ahead and do a shared life while we still mostly have a lot of HP. Oh,
Barely hurts.
I hate that spell.
Got
I hate
him.
it so much.
Ew!
It wouldn't be so bad if it only affected one target.
I can't help.
Tis but a scratch.
Really? 3 points? 2 off? Come on.
Ow! Ew!
4? Wow. Okay.
Ow!
Ow!
Oof.
Hand barely hurts.
Ew!
Oh, they're dealing some serious damage. Of course, I mean, you know, they're the top tier stuff.
Scratch.
Okay. Let's see now if we can lure them down this way. Start with another one of these. Let's go ahead and get Wizard Eye back on so we can see them coming. Come on. Go ahead and put regeneration on some people. That way they can be healing while we're healing. Oh no, they dispelled Fly. What are we gonna do? go. That'll do for now. Because they're just going to dispel all of this stuff again. I mean, you know they are. I'll put heroism back on before we run up there. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do another shared life. Now, these archangels are basically like mini-bosses, but once we get through them, we should be golden. Okay. Let's try and tank this first guy.
I can't help.
And immediately knocked him behind the other one, I think.
Ow!
I think they've got air resistance. Might be why my lightning bolt's not doing great. I'm going to blame it on that anyway. There we go. Okay, there. I was trying to get a clear picture of both their hit points. Okay. Ooh, that was a solid hit from Tuvok. Nice, with the staff there.
Tis but a
But
scratch.
I need it fixed.
Okay.
It barely hurts.
So Roma's going to be mostly on healing duty. And I'm just double checking to make sure nothing is broken. That's the first improvement we've got to get. She has to become a master of repair because...
I can't help.
Oh, we just knocked him to the side completely, apparently.
Ow!
Ow!
We may wind up using that scroll of power cure, actually. You know what? Maybe not a bad idea. And I think...
The spell is ready.
let's switch to implosion. Boom. Okay, that's already much better.
It's just a cut, but I need
Okay,
it
come on
fixed.
now.
No!
Alright. Saroma. There we go. I was waiting for it to be her turn. Boom. Okay, good solid power cure.
No!
Didn't do that much, but
It barely hurts.
if we can get one of these guys down, that's all that I really care about, because then we can run from the other
Ow.
one, you know. Almost there. Almost there. Ooh, there we go. See, we need some more solid hits like that. Oof. Oof, no. 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 That's no good. That's no good. Good, but they did not dispel all of our crap this time, which is good. Okay. We have some potions. We might as well use them, right? Also, I think it's time for a blue potion. We've not had to do that in a while.
Excellent. Excellent.
We've got plenty of reagents. So, let's take care of some of these. It's all stone to flesh. Town portal, hour of power. Okay, so here we go. There we are. That looks a little bit better. We really need power cure. This is just like demonstrating that. You can see their HP going up though, like regeneration is helping. And thankfully, at least heal is just a really cheap spell. What's really, see, because we've got 44 spell points, what's really killing us is me having to cast shared life over and over again. But splitting Simone's hit points up between literally everybody else is actually wildly the, like the most effective method of healing at the moment.
Cut, but I need it
Alright,
fixed.
okay, you're the doomed one. Okay, well I said that and then immediately missed 5 times in a row. Great. Y'all, you've got to hit them.
That
Ow.
barely hurts.
You
Someone
can't
help.
not hit them. There we go. Okay. Now we're in business.
Just
2
but a
archangels
scratch.
is a boss fight. 1 archangel is just a mini boss fight, so like that's a lot more manageable. See, look at that. Look
Ow.
at that. Ah. Now those aren't such rookie numbers.
Cut, but I need it fixed.
Excellent. See, I think that they were just intimidated by having to fight 2 archangels at the same time. That's what I think.
That barely hurts.
And they've definitely got air resistance because implosion should be doing so much more damage than that. That's okay
Someone
though.
help.
We got this. I'm gonna stop casting implosion and just start hitting them with his stick though. I mean, he was doing more damage when he did that.
I'm not dead yet. It's just a cut.
Yeah, you're not
But I
dead
need it
yet. It's
fixed.
fine. She is not dead yet. Okay, we've got him in the red. I'm gonna try and finish him off before we run for it.
That barely hurts.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, that is most of our obstacles out of the way. Now we'll go down here. We'll heal a little bit. Let's take a look at our map, too. Okay. Got a lot of ground left to cover. Here's a neat trick. Have we killed enough people to create a green spot in the temple yet? There we go. Check this out. Now they can't stop us, you see, because we can just rest. Oh, oh, no!
Ow.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. 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 How did that happen? No. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. I don't care for it. Ah, I don't believe that that happened. Disbelieve. Oh, and they're following us too. Oh, gosh. Okay, well, so here's what we need to do then. Who had... There's a scroll of awaken somewhere, or a potion of awaken. Wasn't there? No, I think he was just... He was just kind of resistant to sleep is what it was. Ah, gross. That's so gross. Can't even wake them up. It's not quite bone eyelids, it's more like the light goes out in his eye sockets. See, so it's just like you're seeing the hollow sockets with no glow in them. Okay.
Ow!
We still have a few of our buffs on. There we go. Okay, we got that one. Now there's just an archangel.
Ow.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. But what are you gonna do? Okay, well here's what we're gonna do. We're going to put a Lloyd's beacon right here. This is gonna be our working dungeon beacon, as it were. And we're not gonna rest. We don't need to. We can go to Temple Harmondale, or Castle Harmondale, and go straight over here to our temple.
You need medical attention.
And see, this
Take care.
is why they spent so much time putting things behind that paywall, so to speak. Okay, we still have a torchlight on. In Might and Magic 7 compared to Might and Magic 6 is because once you have Town Portal and Lloyd's Beacon, you can do things like this, where we're just going to cheese this temple by Town Portaling back here and healing for 20 gold back to full health. And then we're just going to go literally right back to it. Fire resistance. Here we go, the Temple of Light. See?
Ow!
Of course, it would have to be an Archangel. Well, that's my own fault for not saving before I tried to rest, but...
Ow!
Like, we're in a dungeon. I should have expected something to happen, but we were in a green area, so...
But I need it fixed!
I thought we'd be fine. I was wrong.
That barely hurts. I don't know.
Okay. But he's by himself. We're fully buffed. He hasn't dispelled anything.
Ow.
Like, things are already going better than the last fight.
Tis but a scratch.
It's just a cut.
There we go. Thank you, Simone, for your sacrifice.
Ow!
Ow!
Goodness
Ow.
gracious.
Ow!
That barely hurts.
Almost got him.
Got him!
There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now we still have regeneration and things on. Hammer hands we don't need to recast. So we're just going to throw a couple of healing spells out there, and then we're going to head straight back to it. We may even wind up setting... See, you can see. I like how they made it look like it's outside by putting the skybox up there. Even though it's all dark in here, because it is technically like it's coded as an interior environment. Let's get these guys out of the way, too. Okay, we can't necessarily get all of them in one go. Here we are. Take these guys out. Too sweet. You are not a threat the same way that those angels are. Without your angel buddies to back you up, you're nothing. Nothing. This is just horrifying. Look at that. Oh my god. Floor cash. Okay, we'll come back to the stairs in a moment. First, these other clergy.
Ow!
There we go. Excellent. Ooh, a ring. It's probably nothing, but you never know.
Very weak.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Alright, now I'm going to do a safety. So we've made good progress. Oh, almost left that cloak. I feel like I did. There's something else here. Is there other... Oh, aha! There's a dagger on the floor. Almost didn't see that. I think there's something else in this room, too, that I left. Thank you, Wizard Eye. Ooh, floor cache. Now, how did I miss that? Y'all, you can't let me miss floor cache. Look at this. Adorable. Behold the power of the lords of Armandale. Do y'all see the monsters that you have created? Are you happy? I hope you're happy because I'm having a blast, so, you know. Like, I just want to be clear. Good. Then we're all happy. Simone, why have you betrayed us? They cry. The pay was way better, she says. Also, I never liked you guys anyway. The food here was terrible. Got something way in the back. They have this huge fountain / bathtub. Ooh, a message scroll. We'll read that in just a moment. Before we go through the big doors, we're going to go over here and make sure we've picked everything up. Okay. Should be good. Let's double check, make sure nothing is wearing off. Heroism. We need a recast of heroism. What about bless? I'm going to go ahead and recast it just so that I'm not worrying about it in the back of my head, but I think we're good. Okay, good. He got the message scroll. Let's see what it says. Torn page that says, St. Percy traveled from Avlee to Bracada in search of the missing spear and many times lost his way. He was unable to discover its location and wandered most of the continent of Arathia. I'm sure that's most of. When he had at last lost all hope, he had a vision. When the sun sets in the west, and when the moon sets in the north, and when the stars fall in the east, you shall find that which you seek. St. Percy gained hope from his vision and set out again to search something, somewhere. We'll unravel that later, don't worry. Okay, that's pretty good, though, right? The automatic stairs. Okay, you saw an angel. There we go. Okay, let's make them come to us. Alright, it's just one archangel, right? We can do this. Ooh. Come on, loser. There we go. You can hear them casting, like, Day of the Gods on themselves. Okay, they're both archangels, so we need to focus on one.
That barely hurts.
Okay.
'Tis but a scratch.
This is going pretty well, though. Oh, shoot, I said it again.
'Tis but a scratch.
Maybe that lazy 10-point implosion was my punishment
barely
this
hurts.
time. Oh, the third angel joins the battle. Is it also an
Badly
archangel?
hurt.
Yes. Crap.
Ow.
No.
Ow.
I can't help.
Okay, we've got to get at least one of these guys. Which one's the wounded one?
Ow.
Gotta get one of them down. They can hit us around corners the same way we can hit them, and honestly, that's just unfair.
I can't help.
Stop fluttering your wings so I can target you.
Ow!
Almost there. Come on now. Just baby it.
I'm badly wounded.
I know.
No match for me.
There we go, excellent.
I can't help.
Okay.
Ow!
And here we are. Out we go. Excellent.
Do you need medical attention?
Just a little bit. Rusina.
Take care.
So cheesy. So cheesy. I love the cheese. Okay, let's recall back to the Temple of Light again. Make sure we have everything on. I'm going to recast Torchlight and Fire Resistance along the way. Yeah, Fire Magic definitely needs to be his next big thing, I think. They're mostly using light magic, of course, but... Oh, and I'm going to recast Stone Skin, too. That might help some. Mightn't it? Ooh, yes. No, stay right there. Okay, well, maybe not, like, right there. You need to be in melee range, please, for preference. Oop. Okay.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed. It's just a cut,
Goodness.
but I need it fixed.
All right. 1 down, 2 to go.
Ow!
It's just a cut, but I need it
And
fixed.
we've got a good start on this guy. Excellent. See, sometimes he does like
I'm
81
badly
points, and then sometimes he just... He does 5.
I can't help. That barely hurts.
30 is a good middle. We'll take it.
Ow! It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
Boom. Seroma is doing so good at the healing.
Ow!
We're chewing through this guy a lot faster than the previous one, so... Gosh, we've got to get power
I
cure.
don't know.
So we know what our goals are. Like, you know, he needs to level up fire magic. She's got to get repair and power cure.
Help me!
I'm gonna do is... Oh, that was worth nothing.
Ow!
No.
I'm badly wounded.
Ow!
Haha. Okay.
Come on, can't you see I'm in distress here?
Yes, we can tell. Everyone knows. Don't worry about it. Okay, now it's just 1 Archangel. See if he's going to follow us. If he's not, we have time to heal. Everyone still has regeneration on. Good, so they'll be passively healing while she's recovering in between casts. It really is a big help. It's such a good spell, y'all. It really is. I wish that it wasn't single target. I wish that the Grandmaster version, like, hit the whole party. But it's still very good. It's not a complaint, you know, just... It would be more convenient, but no harm done that it isn't. You know, it's just a strategic thing.
Ow!
That barely hurts.
Okay, I want to save some of his spell points. He's overall,
Ow!
like, on average, I think he's dealing more... Yeah, he's consistently dealing more damage with his staff than he is with Implosion because their air resistance is just so ridiculously high.
Ow!
There we go. Cash. The other angel. Cash. Leather armor. Excellent. There's not much tempo left. We're gonna go ahead and save. Those archangels are something else, but it really feels great to know that we can take them out. Like, we can fight that fight if we have to. Okay, you can see our quarry up there. Is that all you got? Is that all that's left, folks? Oh, nope, there is an angel. He's just a regular angel, though. Oh my gosh, after all that... After all that, that's hilarious. Okay, well...
Ow!
We fought all of those archangels, like 5 archangels in a row, and none of them used Dispel Magic, and then we run into that one piddly little angel, and suddenly... Oop, there he is over there. Things like Torchlight we can live without temporarily, but I actually need to get Wizard Eye back on so that we can track where these losers are. Ah. See? Look, they just did it again. Dang it. So annoying. And perhaps the worst part is that there's not really much that you can do to, like... See, they keep doing it, and it doesn't always hit everybody, but... There's nothing you can really do to make that happen less. See? Just did it again. All you can realistically do is just kill them as quickly as possible. Okay, they're already both in the red, though, so... Oh, good, we got a stun.
No match for me.
Excellent. Oh. Hello there. Great. Just great. Okay. Come on, we can do this. We did it a moment ago. And he should be the last one. I think this is pretty much it, folks.
I don't know.
The irony is, if we had light magic, then we would be able to cast Dispel Magic on him.
I don't know.
Ooh, 110 points. Good shot.
Ow!
But yeah, one of the reasons that they're so powerful is because
Ow!
they keep casting Day of the Gods on themselves. And so if we could get rid of that, they would actually be way less of a threat.
Ow!
So the irony is should not be lost on anybody.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed. It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
All right. Instead of regeneration, we need some direct action. Direct
I
action
can't
works, y'all.
Ow!
Passive resistance is all well and good, but there we go. Better than a healing spell. Killing your enemies is the best form of damage mitigation. Haha. Okay, Wizard Eye again. Let's get that passive regeneration back on. Hey, it works in Skyrim, right? If it's legal in Skyrim, it has to be legal in Might and Magic. Surely. Okay. Alright, we've still got yellow awareness gems. So, we're going to come back and solve their little altar puzzle here in a moment. First, we want to make sure that, just like you said, nobody lives to report us, right? I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go right over here. Oh, I'm glad that we didn't fall too far because I forgot that Featherfall had been dispelled. Okay, we've got green gems here, and we're almost at the end. I'm going to reset our active dungeon Lloyd's Beacon to here, so that we don't have to run all the way through the temple again if we decide that we're going to teleport out and heal. This is actually a nice level. Just, you know, we don't care because we're evil, so we're here to vandalize and demolish the architecture. Oh, goodness gracious. They left you up here by yourselves?
Ow!
Well, you can thank your angel buddies when you meet them in heaven that they left you unsupervised while we were in the building. Alright, let's see. An orange barrel. Okay, orange, yellow. Actually, both of those should go to him. Orange, and that is going to be green. Who has the lowest endurance now? Wow. 24 and 14. How is her endurance 14? There's no way. There's no way that her actual endurance score is 14. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, she has so many hit points, I guess we just didn't notice. That feels unrealistic, though. Let's see. This is kind of neat, actually. The way that all of this sort of connects back and forth to each other. See, check this out. Goes back to the other side as well. It's just kind of cool. It's just a little thing, but it's kind of cool. And it goes all the way back up here. See, check this out. It's neat.
Ow!
Oh, yeah. Torchlight. There we go. Now you can see the detail in this lovely room. What there is of it. See, and this comes out back here. That dead end, so we will head back this way. You have to be careful because of the physics in this game. If you hit these sloped sides, you can just kind of hurl yourself off into the abyss without really meaning to. Almost forgot that bow. Oh, goodness.
It's but a scratch.
So you're all taking a bath or something? I feel like I interrupted the hot tub party at the Honeybee Inn. We still have... Okay, we just suck at ranged combat. I was like, why are you not already dead yet? We hit you 3 times.
But I need it fixed.
Yeah, speaking of the Honeybee Inn, if y'all haven't caught it, you should be sure to stop by on Monday nights for Specific Pixels' mostly blind playthrough of the original Final Fantasy VII, not the remake. We're doing it in celebration of the remake. Look at this, what a mess. Ooh, this is gonna be a big save situation. Because you know...
Ow!
Yeah.
Oops.
You knew that was gonna blow up. It's alright, Simone. We all knew in advance. It's fine. It is what it is. And I don't think there's actually anything back there. In fact, I think there's an invisible wall. If you can glitch back there, then there's... I don't know that there is anything. God, like now I desperately want to get back there and find out, but I don't think, because you know right around that corner would be like a treasure chest, but there's no crouch button, so we're stuck. No harm done though. But yeah, if y'all aren't already following, he's having a lot of fun, so I definitely would recommend stopping by for that. And of course you should join me on Thursdays for Titan Quest as well, which is a blast. Up and over. Club. Oop, floor cache. Yes, good. Excellent. A red barrel. Well, let's see. Tuvok's turn, I think. And these are going to be green and green. Well, there we go.
Ow! But a scratch.
Ugh. Okay,
Oops.
well, we knew again. Ooh.
Very weak.
Death's Head Pendant of the Unicorn? Nice.
Very weak. Very weak. Powerful
nothing.
this
We'll have to
is.
get rid of something first.
Air resistance.
Very weak.
Hey! Would you look at that? That's just a straight upgrade of what she has, because that's armor 10 and disarm 16. This is armor 8 and disarm 12. Excellent. We stand. Okay, now let's see. Don't think. There's not a door here, so we're gonna have to get in there. There's more stuff, obviously. But you have to come in from a different angle. So we're gonna get back over here. And I'm just gonna go this way. TBH. Woo! Down through these stairs. This dungeon has taken longer than I thought that it would. So I'm glad y'all were here to share it with me and are sticking around. And we'll turn these quests in real quick.
Ow!
Or at least the first one. We'll get our assassin promotion for turning in Lady Carmine's dagger. And then I hope that you will join me again next Saturday. Once again at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always, which is Miami and New York time here in the United States. Give this one to Zoltan for the next episode of Might and Magic 7, because it is just not the same when y'all aren't here. This is your party too. Y'all are my party members. Can't have a party without my party members. Ugh. Can't get up out of the bath without jumping, apparently. Okay, let's see. This is going to be blue and green. So I'm going to continue to give her the green ones. I'm going to give her this blue one too. Her personality's a little low.
Ow!
Oh, okay, well.
I thought I had it.
It's alright, it's
I
alright.
don't know.
Our expectations of you are, you know, what they are.
Very weak.
I'll chant that.
Very weak.
Stealing skill +9. Hey, another upgrade. Look, she's not actually using this ring yet, but it means that we can go ahead and throw it out. Okay. Well, and that's about it for the Temple of Light, folks. Pick up this body here. There we go. We had an angel still lying there. So now we just need to solve their little altar puzzle. Now, you remember that message scroll that we picked up earlier, right? Where is it? She's got it. Okay, so when the sun sets in the west, the moon sets in the north, and the stars fall in the east, right? Okay, so the sun in the west, the moon in the north, and the stars over here in the east. We're letting Seroma perform this particular desecration. Whoop. go. Now we touch the altar and it opens this compartment, which is going to have some delicious floor cash. An axe, apparently. This spear. No good. Okay. And
Ow!
this chest.
I thought I had it.
Yeah, good dodge, Zoltan. Ooh, all of that delicious money. And here we go, the altarpiece. A strange object made of an unfamiliar purplish material, or metal, appears to be only half complete.
Very weak.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll enchant some of this stuff later. But first things first, we've done what we came to do here, folks. So, I keep clicking air magic when I mean water magic. I don't know why. I'm going to teleport back to the pit. And y'all, if you're not already subscribed, please do. I love it. It means the world to me. And y'all should teleport yourselves right on over to my YouTube channel when I upload this on there tomorrow. You can give this video a like and subscribe over there as well if you're not. In the right place. Yes, technically. Finally, I was beginning to wonder if you might have gotten yourselves killed already. Well, no matter. You forgot to get the key from the Temple of the Dark, so be on your way. When you have it, return to me so I can make the two halves whole again. Yeah, remember, we've got to get the other half as well. So we will perhaps do that in the next stream. Whoop. And you can see our quest log, of course. Like I said, you know, we've got specific stuff that we want to do. We need to retrieve the perfect bow. We need to get the dragon egg. We've got to go to the Temple of the Dark here in the pit, of course. And that's going to be fun because we are explicitly allowed to kill everyone in there as well. So there's no reason we shouldn't, right? So y'all let me know. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Pillow Fort, as well as YouTube and here on Twitch. And do let me know if there is a particular place that you would like to go next. If there's a specific quest that you would like to do next. And as always, we will do it in the order that you prefer.
It's closed.
It's closed. What damn time is it? 7 in the morning. Okay, well. Lord. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I was trying to find the ninja trainer to get us to promote us to assassin. Because those are very similar, and yet folly. Here we go. Thank the power stance. Excuse us. Really? Ugh, this infrastructure. We're gonna have to talk to Archibald. Excuse us. Pardon. Strangely ripped zombie. Excuse me. And oh yeah. Should probably cast fly. We're just gonna head right on over here to this other village. Oh, I love that rendering distance. That old school rendering distance. That's so good. Ah, the memories. Memories. And here we go. See, I kind of remembered this time without any prompting. Alright, let's jump in. And here we go. Assassins, have the dagger. So, the job is done. He examines the dagger slowly, then sighs. She was very dear to me, but emotion is the enemy of reason. I could not have done the job myself. Thank you. Truly, now, you are assassins. The rogues among you I will give special training to. And here is a small payment to help cover the expenses you incurred on the job. So that... and here we go. This is tracking this as well. That is going to do it for the assassin quest. We don't have too many more promotion quests left. At this rate, goodness, Zoltan may become a bounty hunter, like, after we've become professional villains and warlocks and all this other stuff. We'll have to see in the next stream. I'm going to put this one to bed, and I will see you in the next episode. Remember, subscribe if you vibe. I will be back next Saturday with more Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my adventuring party. We make great villains together, don't we? And as always, thanks for playing.